Stop. Don't buy any properties. That is what you are being told. The buy-to-let market, is it dead? Is it thriving? What's going on? Let's take a look. Let's deep dive into it. Let's figure it out. Is it as safe as houses? Or do we all need to run and rent? Let's get straight into it, okay? We're going to start with £100,000. Now guys, raising £100,000 is not difficult in the world. It seems to some of you like it might be the biggest achievement ever, and it is a big achievement when you get your first £100,000 investment. But there are infinite amounts of money in the world today, and you just need to figure out how to access it. If you join the Property Circle, I will teach you how to grow your social media. And I have a webinar coming up on social media. The link is in the description below. So we're starting with £100,000. Now, we have two ways of going. We can flip properties, or we can retain properties using the BRRR method. Now, flipping a property is when you buy something and you sell it to make a profit. The BRRR is when you buy something, you refurbish it, you refinance it, then you rent it out, meaning you keep the asset, hopefully pulling all of your money out of the deal, renting it out, paying your mortgage, and taking the profit to have passive income. How passive is it? Well, that depends on you. Are you managing it yourself, or are you giving it to a management agency? Make the decision, guys, because it could bite you in the arse if you get it incorrect. So, is the buy-to-let market dead? So, the flipping side of it is where you raise your cash. So, hopefully, you spend £100,000 on a property where it's all in, you renovated it, you bought it further up north, usually, and you've spent £100,000. Hopefully, when you flip it, you sell it for £120,000, meaning you've made £20,000 profit. That's the flip side of it, but that's not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about the BRRR side of things. Is the market dead? Are your vanilla buy-to-lets dead? Your turnkey buy-to-lets, are they dead? Or are we in a market where people aren't paying attention to what's actually going on? So let's say we bought a property for £100,000 and we have an end value of 120. If we was to do the BRRR strategy, you need to leave 25% equity in the property, but some of you might need to leave 30, some of you more experienced landlords might need to leave 20, but the average is 25%. So out of 120,000, you will have to leave 25% equity, which is 30,000, meaning you are given back from your initial £100,000 outlay, 90,000 in your bank account. That's what you get back. You have £30,000 equity tied up in the property, and now you have a mortgage on that property before you rent it out. So, let me break that bit down for you. We have a mortgage of 120,000, and we might end up having to pay around, with the interest rates today, about £500 for our mortgage payment, okay? Remember, our mortgage payment has to come out of what our rental is, guys. So if we're renting the house out, say, for £900, because rentals have increased dramatically in the last 18 months, we take our £500 out, meaning we are left with £400. Then obviously we might have a management fee, you have some insurances, etc., etc. You're probably going to spend out of that about £120, meaning you've got £280 left because you pay management fees of about 10%. So £90 out for your management fee, maybe £20, £30 for your insurances that you have to take out as well, meaning you clear £280. which if you base that over 12 months, you're looking at around, ease of use numbers, guys, £3,200 at the end of the year. Remember, you've left £30,000 equity in the property, £10,000 of your own money, and that is what you are getting on it every single year. Remember, this is for the rest of your life. Now, some people keep saying that the buy-to-let market is actually dead. Guys, we have something called capital appreciation, okay? Now, the BRRR method is there to give passive income, but the real money comes from the capital appreciation over 4 to 10 years. And capital appreciation varies in so many different locations. The further up north you go, capital appreciation is not great. If you come towards the Midlands and Manchester and London, capital appreciation works and it does wonders. Now, if you base your buy-to-let business on small returns but very big capital appreciation and you study the market, the BRRR method and the buy-to-let market is far from dead. And when I say it's far from dead, there are properties that are listed right now for £200,000 in areas like Manchester, where capital appreciation is really, really, really good. Listen, facts, figures, statistics do not lie. Look at the graphs over the last 20 to 25 years, and it literally goes like that. People need to zoom out. Capital appreciation is a real thing. And there's properties on the market today for £200,000 in areas where capital appreciation is exceptional. They're on Rightmove, you can see them all for yourselves, and you can pick them up for 180s, 170s, or even 160s. Because the prices that are out there now, people aren't buying. People are looking for deals. People are looking to sell. People need to offload. Interest rates, the economy's not doing great. People want to get rid of things that they have. There are bargains to be picked up right now for you guys. And if you guys can get these properties in the right areas, don't worry too much about the rent that you're making now, because it's still great because rentals have gone up. People aren't understanding that. Yes, interest rates have gone up, but rentals have gone up just as much as the interest rates. So it evens out. If not, rentals are even better than the interest rates. So stop listening to what people are saying. Stop listening to all the noise. Do your due diligence. Take a look around at what people like me and other investors and developers are doing. We are buying. We are picking up stock that we will reap the benefits in 4 to 5 years, because this is the time that you can create the generational wealth from the BRRR method. So stop listening to what other people are telling you and pay attention to the people who are actually doing this. There are deals out there right now where you can pick things up like this. Now, if you're picking these up and you're taking £3,000, £4,000 profit a year off each one, it might not seem like you're doing exceptionally well compared to the numbers that you see out there on social media. But what you've got to remember is, if you can repeat this process for a number of years, if you can pick up 1 buy-to-let this year, 2 the next year, 3 the year after, and 4 the year after that, you now have about 10 properties in 4 years where capital appreciation would have already done its thing on the first one. Then the year after, it will do its thing on the next 2, then the next 3, then the next 4. And it's a process, and it's a process that you cannot skip. It's a process that you have to follow and follow correctly. Now, some people are able to raise finance to buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a year. Some people might only be able to get 1. But what you've got to remember is you have to start. You have to take that first step, And you have to understand that if it was easy, every single person would be doing it. So my advice after this is no. Don't stop buying property. Buy property now and reap the rewards later. I hope you found this video interesting. I hope the explanation was as simple as possible. If you guys want me to go through any videos, any strategies, talk about bridging finance, lending, social media, comment below and I will make the video happen for you guys. Any questions at all, drop them in the comments below and I am here to help. Guys, I'm signing out. Take the first step, dream big, make sure it happens, and I will see you soon.